So let's conduct our search again, and let's talk about KWICs. For every single search that you do, there's a lot of information that you're given, and we can't cover it all in this tutorial. The first tab here is relevant to sort of getting reports for you. The second tab here is KWICs. Those are keywords in context, which we'll talk about in a second. And the other two tabs are for a little more sophisticated sort of output and operations. At any rate, under KWICs, if you select that tab right there, and then you start searching through your database, or the database of matches that you came up with via your search, and you can see that for this particular search that we did, that the match in each instance is the phrase pienso que, and that's what we were looking for. You can tell this is a database because it'll tell you for that particular match right there, it'll tell you the text it came from, what the post text was, the 10 words after it, after that pienso que, the 10 words before the pienso que there, and also if there was any header information, it'll break it down for you by individual find. So this particular pienso que was produced by a 29-year-old, and he's from Buenos Aires. At any rate, keywords in context, if you click on any one of these lines here, you'll see the keywords in the phrase that you're looking for, pienso que, in the middle, and then on either side it'll have the context that you chose. Now it looks like the context was only 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably that period there was considered a separate word. Remember, if I wanted to increase that, I could just do my search again. Let me close that. Go over to search preferences. Increase this to 10, and it'll do the search again for me, giving me 10 words on either side of any particular match. So here, when I click this, down here, I get the same pienso que, but I got 10 words on either side. I can have a look at that one. There's pienso que, and there's the 10 words that preceded it, 10 words that came after it. So this is the key word, or key phrase, key words, and these are the contexts for it, or combined, that is the context for it. Now, you can go through and you can look at a bunch of these, and when you've gotten a bunch of them, you can put your cursor down in this little box here. You can select all, and you can copy it and then paste it into a Word document for yourself, and you can have a look at those matches in closer detail and look for a pattern. Another way of doing that is to, under KWICs, click this box, and every time you click on one of the keywords in context, it'll transfer it to this little window, and then you can work with that a little more easily than perhaps working with this area down there. But then every time I click it, another KWIC comes up for me, and when I feel like I've got enough to sort of make some hypotheses, I can select those all, I can copy those and then paste them in perhaps to a Word document and share them with my friends.